Alright, so this video I'm going to explain Dropbox and kind of the organization of files. Um, Essentially, like if you look at the screen here, on a normal day, you're going to wake up, or whenever you work, and you're going to go to your folder, and the way I want to do it is like if there are loose files, like this would be a loose file. The way it works is our photographers, they're just shooting all day, and the photos just automatically come into this folder. And that really helps us. You know, they slate it so you know what it is, and they're all geotagged, but it really helps that the photos can just go straight into the folder. So your job is to take these files and organize them, you know, before the next day starts. So when all these are organized into a subfolder and they're not loose like this, then, you know, the job is completed. So that's kind of how you can keep track of what is what. So what I would do, and I'm just kind of improvising here, is the ones that are single, these do not need Photomatix processing and are just kind of ready to be edited. The bracketed ones, what I would do is process the bracketed ones first. And what I would start by doing is maybe making a new folder. So let's title this brackets. And then the singles, there's a bunch here. Put those as singles. New folder. And then, you know what you could do is we could just make both of these into a folder with the date. Let's say, what's today? Today's the April 5th. So we'll go 4/5/19 unedited. So now you've got a folder and you've got them grouped to where if any new files come in, they'll be loose, so you'll know that that's a separate thing. Okay, so then, I mean, that's probably the first thing you should do is just organize what you've got to work on. So now you've got a, now you've got a goal, now you've got a task. Singles can stay put for right now. What I would do is I would process these brackets via Photomatix. You can select folder or individual files, see what folder does. Yeah. And as long as they are in order, it's 5 at a time, they will process. Another thing you can do to be safe, like for instance, I don't know why it did this. It made a copy of that one. That would throw it off. Remove that one. But you can do advanced selection. And this is like it can automatically detect the number of bracketed frames. So a safe way is put between 3 and 5. The seconds is like it's never 0.8 seconds. And then that usually works. So then run them, subfolder within source folder. So then run it. So now the brackets are processing. A new folder will show up, and it takes about 20 to 30 seconds per photo. So that's the first task. You want to process them into HDRs, and then when those are done, you want to take all the singles and all the process brackets and pull them into Lightroom and start your edit. And I'm going to make a new video about that, but that's just a quick tutorial on how to organize your Dropbox at the beginning of the day. That's the first thing you want to do is you want to just figure out what you have to do. You're only going to be expected to do the ones from the day before, so you kind of want to just first thing figure out what photos you have to process for that day.